Hey, this is It Is on Stacy. I'm gonna do a quick reading on Amari Nicholson. Um, Happy belated Mother's Day. Today's May 10th, 2021 already. Anyway, let's see what we can find. Excuse the mess. I watched the interview with her on channel you know what? I don't even know what channel it is. But there's a lot of questions that I have for her that just doesn't seem right at all. I'd like to know what you all think too. Obviously, she is not showing any emotions, and Terrell is just looking down at, not even squinty eyed and everything, and it just doesn't make any sense. One minute the reporter asks, "Well, who was supposed to be picking Amari up?" And she said, "Oh, I didn't say that nobody was picking him up." And then she says, "Oh, if anybody was going to pick him up, would have been my grandmother." But I didn't tell him that. But then she turned around and said she did. So the whole story doesn't make any sense. And then she's saying that the baby daddy's family don't even know where they live, but yet somehow they must have been watching. Okay, well, that is a civil matter, because if you don't have court custody of your child, then he has the right to see that child. By taking it might be wrong, but that's not really kidnapping. But she might have a peace order against him in custody because he beat her while she was pregnant. But she's just not showing any emotion. And I keep thinking about poor little Tootie in that interview where the boyfriend was screaming and thumping on the ground and blaming the cops for the dog passing out and the helicopter flying around or something like that. It was just terrible. I invoke the... Are the parents lying about where Amari's at? Let's ask directly. I'm sorry, I don't remember her name. What is it? I don't remember. Mm. Okay, first cards that come up is the child, the home, and the timing. Yeah, I'd like to know if he was missing or accident happened before she went on her trip or after. Or, so why would she be covering for him? I think something happened before, but, we need to find out witnesses that seen the boy last. Did they see him the day before, etc.? Hoping, storing, and recognizing sorrow, sadness, and lies, deception, a lot of them. Movement, working towards, cunning, emotionally high. I mean, this really takes some emotional torment to do this to people, and the family and the aunts. Emotionally, it's truth, seeing, and happiness there, and that's things to take into consideration. The truth will be revealed. The devil, and nothing but lies and deception. And then he says, do you have anything you want to tell the people? And he says, yeah, whoever has them, if whoever has them. No, what do you mean if? You saw a woman take the child. They must have showed him a picture of what the aunt looks like, and no, that ain't her. Or so, okay, or is it her? Are you saying that woman took your child? Well, then you go. Oh, it's just crazy. That's just crazy. Where and what did you all do to him? My leg's starting to hurt in this position. Let's see if I can just get down without falling again. Revealing and defeat and loss. Nothing but negativity. Lies. Sudden vibrations happen quickly. Death and destruction. Communicated out. So the death and destruction has already happened. And it probably happened within that hotel room. Prudence, victory, and objectivity and research. They're going to catch them. And it's like that, what was that one little chick's name that killed that poor little baby Evelyn? Those police are going to get sick of their lies. The Chariot, the full communication. Excuse me. The vehicle, this could actually represent a car or actually the home. Foolishness, the fool, and communicated, female and male, both communicated. So I'm saying it happened within the home, the hotel home. It's terrible to be. And risk-taking, involvement, upheaving, fearing, anticipating, waiting, and the the Queen of Wands. What did I tell you? Usually represents the law, and gonna go find out the truth. So they're working on it. It's a civil matter, but they're going to get sick of their lies and arrest them. I'm sure they're going to have something on tape or video. So what do you all think? Hell, I think I'm going to probably do a live on either tomorrow night or Fridays and Saturday nights good because there's nothing on TV and there's nothing really to do. My foot went numb. Ow. And I'd like to also do a live discussion on the Delphi case, and because everybody has these opinions about how exactly or what occurred. I think the problem is I think those police officers of the Delphi case, I think they lost the DNA or something very important to connect anybody to this case directly. I think that's what the problem is. They're saying that they weren't sexually assaulted, but we don't really know because they never really told anybody exactly what occurred because it's still an ongoing investigation. But it is a possibility. My theory is that if James Chadwell was walking across that bridge and they were seeing him, because he looked very suspicious anyway, the dogs would have went, and he has more than one dog, the dogs would have went around, ran free in the woods, and instead of going across the bridge. Or maybe the dogs did, and that shocked them. That's what maybe they... But anyway, my theory is it's possible, because if it wasn't more than one person to grab two young girls, then what would make them stop? Besides a gun, which people would have heard, a gunshot echoing there, or him saying, I'll shoot, but... Okay, but if you both take off running, chances are he'd miss, or you might survive, or somebody would hear. But if there was dogs that would stop you, I wonder if they had any dog bites on them. I don't know. I guess hopefully that case might get solved one day. Terrible stories are coming out left and right. But what do you all think about the Amari thing? Do you think it's another Tootie Little Bass story? Let me know. It is I, Stacy, and try to be kind and nice. Don't leave remarks about me, because I really don't care. But anyway, I think there's lots of deception in this case. Anyway, talk to y'all soon.